Alrighty, good evening everyone, and welcome to tonight's Wingspan CC brought to you by Mindy. I'm Strykor77's, your video host. And tonight our categories are tights, tech, red and white, royalty, and overall best. As always, the rules are simple. Please stay in your own square. Do not disturb your neighbors or the judges. Please leave stuff for the judges, for the outside windows, things like that. See, no switch of costumes. We judge everyone all at the same time. We just play your costume and not your transformation. And also, if you're going to be using the turntable mode, please use the slow version. Sorry, it's been that kind of week. Version like Krino is using, so we could see your costume and not have to speed run viewing it. Give me a sec here. I'll shut the. I have to do my audio limiting. All right. Tonight's judges are Dr. Volas under Arcade, myself as Soul Tracker, Zocha Etzel from Wingspan Alliances, and Mindy herself. Music provided by Ultramark7v2 of Don Radio. Hope you enjoyed listening to his show or watching this one. You can find him at www.donradio.org, or for those using VLC other media streaming apps, you can find him at hagar.purepowerstreams.net, gateway 9946. As always, you can follow me over Twitter, YouTube, and our Twitch. Information is over the top box over here. Please come on my YouTube videos. Send me out a lot over there. Now, I'm not going to mention Joystick Alley tonight, except for this, as I'm going to be taking a break from it this Easter weekend. And shifting into spring has just been that much of a pain right now. Yeah, we'll get back to Joystick Alley and weekend after next. Okay, looking at we got a fair bit of good costumes here tonight. Could be better, but it's a holiday weekend, so yeah. Not sure we needed the warp text there, Alto, but oh well. Okay, Mindy should be just about done with announcements here. Yep. So let's go to the races. Okay, first up we have Shootout. Really nice cyborg cowboy here. Oh, definitely gonna be sleepy tonight. Up next is Julie Jupiter. Looking a bit more like Wild Force Ranger Red here. Oh well. Next up, we have NPC. Definitely going for royalty, especially with those pantaloons. I actually need to find those. I know where they are, but I just haven't got around to getting them. They followed up by Night Avalon. Very nice modern knight. Good use of the Scarlet Scarab parts here, the chest. You just make them out. There's a good look at the mask there. They really need to figure out a way to put names further back behind the person being viewed. Here we have Akemi. A little basic on the character design, but it works. I mean, these are basically the starter tights. Here we have Brianna Stone. Very nice cyber suit here. Oops. Always try to set that off. Here we have the Canadian Soldier. Very properly done. We have Paula Marcos. That's how you pronounce it. Going for a little Spartan royalty here. I'm guessing. Or just red and white, either way. Here we have Red Line. Very nice flame rocker. Here we have Estrella. Either going for royalty or she's trying out as a cheerleader for the Baltimore Ravens. I'll let you decide that one. Up next is Stephanie. It was like Little Red Riding Hood hunted her wolf down. And here we have Ruckus. Very good use of the new New helmet with modern armor. You might be surprised. We shall see, though. Okay, up next is Shango. Nice intergalactic warrior there. Followed by Lady Sava. We have Old Man Bob. 5 Nights at Freddy PTSD moment here in 5, 4, 3, 2. Moving on. Here we have Laserhawk. Looking like a very bad Mega Man villain. And we have the Griffin. That gives me ideas for a Craven the Hunter character. Okay, over on this side we have King Tsunami. Bucky O'Hare and the Toad Wars flashbacks in 5. Okay, moving on. We have the Luminary. It's very nicely done. Yeah, but now we'll listen to Katamari on the Rocks again. Here we have Sephichu. There's like an extra for Mars attacks, though. Here we have Build a Scare. Who surprisingly is actually more kitschy than scary here. And here we have T889. Basically a bad Terminator. Programming wasn't quite right on this one. Followed by X, prototype V4. I'm not going to repeat the rest of the numbers. Cybernetic Kular, I guess. Okay, here we have Noctura. Very much a cosmic entity here. Okay, here we have Krino. And you see one Cyber Dragon, you see them all. I've done more of these myself. Player 212. Sort of reminds me of who's Ruby's adoptive mother in K-pop Demon Hunters? Moving on. And finally, we have Voyager. Ooh, very sleek. Okay, time for me to do overview, make my choices. While I do that, the mic goes off. Okay, choices are in. Sorry about that. Let's go see who's in the audience real quick. And not much. We have Adam Tesley, Parsley Strange, sitting this one out, CC out today. Ultimate 72, our DJ, and the judges from Wingspan. Okay, as Mindy just announced, we have tonight's winners. Winners, as always, she calls your name. Please come down and see Mindy here herself. I currently have her highlighted on screen for your prize. Yes, she's currently the one dancing right now. Once you receive your prize, stand to the right of the judges, starting next to Zocha Quetzal here and moving in front of the lights. All right, first up, I do believe we have a couple of honorable mentions. Not too sure how many. Nope, just one. All right. Okay, first up is King Tsunami. Need for honorable mention. Sorry. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sorry to say sleep cannot come soon enough here. I'll get there in a bit. Okay, congratulations to our honorable mention as we move on to our category winners. Okay, first up for the category of tights. Our winner for tonight is Redline. Got down here in a hurry. All right. Up next for the category of tech, one that was chosen for tonight is Ruckus. I really like that helmet. Okay. Well, the headpiece for it, anyways. It's on top of it. Anyways, I believe red and white is up next. Yep. And the winner for that one is Brianna Stone. Where did we see that name? Oh, already made it down here. Okay. That's okay. Really missing it. Okay, now it's time for royalty, and the winner for that one tonight is Old Man Bob. You should know by now Bob has a no fun device on permanently. Okay, before we get to the winner for overall bet tonight, I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Hope to see you here next Friday at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the game server time. And as always, for myself, I'd like to thank members of Wingspan and their associated groups for being judges tonight. Also, like to thank Ultimate 72 of Don Native for providing music. Hope you all enjoyed listening to this show or watching this one. And as always, you can follow me over Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Information over the chat box over here. Please like, comment on my YouTube videos. Help me all over there. Here, next Saturday and Sunday, I'm taking off from Joystick Alley, so we'll pick up the week after that. And I was just wait for Mindy to get through her announcements, and I can launch the confetti here. Okay, the winner for overall bet tonight is Laserhawk. No problem, Backthorn. Okay, going up. Find out, get a new view. I guess Laserhawk's taking their sweet time. Okay, that's enough of that, anyways. Alright, I think over this here. Hope to see you here next Friday. Alright, usual time. Hope you all have a safe and happy weekend. Until then, this is Strykor77's saying I'll see y'all next time.